Okay, I gotta ask all of you on the channel your opinion, and I want you to be honest with me. Now, as you know, I already sold my boat. Okay, I did real well with it. Now I'm gonna throw some numbers at you, and I want you to tell me if I'm crazy or not. Okay, now here we go. This is basically an aluminum tracker bay boat. It's got a V-hull, okay? Center console. This is a pre-put together boat. I'm at Cabela's. Okay, I've already bought an aluminum John boat here before, okay? These boats are nothing fancy, but I just want, like I said, your opinion. Now, this is what they do with the motor. It's a Mercury 4-stroke, and this one is a 90, okay? Fairly decent sized motor. They've got these ballisters or whatever you call them on the back. You know, solid welded hull. You know, already got a built-in gas tank. You know, you got stripped out center console, but it's got this center console, okay? With cable shift column, you know, shift control, rod holders, you know, power outlet for a trolling motor, okay? And it's a Grizzly. Now I want you to look at this. And this is with the trailer, okay? Okay? 27,000. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, now, this is a 17. This is obviously a much larger one here, and it's called a wide body, okay? And I want you to look at the price tag. $36,400. See? Just a bigger, wider boat. And obviously a much larger engine. Nothing fancy. No fish finder, nothing. No electronics, nothing. And now you got a 150. Okay? So, here we go. Now I'm going to show you something. I come up here all the time. As you know, I sold my boat and I did pretty good. But my budget, I'm just going to tell you, my budget is $12,000. That's it. I've been looking all over Craigslist and I've been looking all over Marketplace, okay, for a used bay boat, Carolina skiff, whatever. Just looking for a used one, and I have run into a bunch of crap. Some decent ones, don't get me wrong, but some crap. Now, the Makos are very, very nice boats, but I hate what they've done to the interior because there's no space left when they do this stupid stuff. Now, this is a 17 skiff and no seat, so you've got to buy the seat. This is extra, okay? Mako. Big ass honking motor on the back, 75. No electronics, nothing. No gas can, nothing. You have to buy all of that. Now here's another one. Look at the interior space on this. There is no interior space. Look what they've done. 2 people, and you can't do anything with this boat. Look at what they did. Look at the stupidity behind that. You can't bring no gear. You can't do shit unless you tie it all up here. It's stupid. Or you slide it under stuff. But I digress. $29,789. This is the cheaper one. Now I want you to keep this price in mind. $19,800, 20 grand. 20 grand for this. Now, are you ready for this? This just came in. Just came in. A Tracker 1754 And this is the V-hull, all welded aluminum, stripped. This is a hull, okay? Me and the salesman has already been out here looking at this thing. Wide body with the trailer, okay? See, powder coated, got the side bump guardrails. And look at the space. See, for the gas tank and everything. Batteries back here. Tie down straps, all welded, okay? Big open cavity space here. So, here's the deal. I can buy a Mercury 15 horsepower manual motor with the, arm throttle, not with a center console, okay? No shift lever. In other words, eliminating the center console and just putting the hull, the trailer, and a 15 horsepower 4-stroke Mercury on the back, okay? Now everybody say, well, that's not enough engine. Actually, if you're cruising around the intercoastal waterway or any lake or anything like that, 15 horsepower is plenty. It's plenty of engine, because you're going to still be able to go good 20 miles an hour, and you don't need to have a rocket ship, okay? You don't need a rocket ship on the back of your boat, okay? You go 35, 40 miles an hour in a small boat like this, it's just too much, okay? It's just too much. So my idea was the hull is the most important thing. The space on the inside is the most important thing. I can rig up my own chair and front fishing chair. You got rope hooks, you got a lock box right there, and then you just have to put your pole holders, rod holders, and do a few other things to it. But the bottom line, the hull is the most important thing. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna pull this piece of paper out. Now, hopefully I can catch this, because I know I can. Okay. There's the price of the hull. $59 plus $200 for shipping. And this is in camo. If I don't want the camo, it's $500 cheaper, okay? So there's the motor, the 4971. There's the motor, 15 horsepower, long shaft, 4-stroke Mercury. That's the trailer and the motor. There's all your taxes, registration fee with wildlife and all that, everything. There's your out the door figure, $11,891. $11,891. So right under $12,000. Okay, under $12,000. Now that's not for this boat, okay? It's called Blind Duck, this one. See? Blind Duck series. By Tracker. 1754 MVX. So you can get one of these, all welded, 3-inch draft in the water, which is very shallow. You can run up into any little inlet that you want to, okay? Versus the cheapest thing out here, and I mean the cheapest out here, is $20,000 for a boat that has absolutely no room in it, no electronics, no nothing, really, just because it has a center console and this motor. 40 horsepower. Okay? And you know all the money's in the motor. You know that motor is at least $7,000. So that's where you're getting a lot of your expense. Now here's the question. Hold on, I'm trying to use this camera without dropping it out here. Here's the question. Spend $11,891 and get a, now this includes the gas can, in other words, it's turnkey. Plus the motor has a 5-year, Mercury just did this year, for the end of the year, that they're putting an extra 2-year warranty on all their motors. So you get a 5-year warranty on the motor, which is basically bumper to bumper. You get an unlimited warranty on the hull, unlimited, okay? And the trailer is 3 years. The service center here is 5-star, and they will do all warranty repairs on trailer, hull, and motor, okay? So in reality, here's my question to you guys. Which way would you go? I mean, seriously, which way would you go? If you just want a good, rugged boat that can go in very shallow water, that's going to be extremely, extremely cheap on gasoline, and easy to manage, lightweight enough to where you can deal with it, getting it in and out of the water, and storing, and also cleaning, keeping it clean. That's another big thing. Remember, keeping it clean is a big deal. And you do not have to winterize these motors. That's another big added feature. Now I want to show you something that will make you laugh. This one. 22,219. No camo. Same exact hull. Okay? Same exact hull. They now put a center console in this thing. As cheap can get. 2 plastic seats, which are the cheapest on the planet. You can break, look at this. You can break these seats. They're worthless. Look at that, stripped. Same exact trailer. So keep that in mind. That boat out there that just came in is the same exact trailer, same exact hull, and the only difference is, now this is a 60 horsepower. With the center console, and they're basically turning in this to like a small bass boat. But it's $8,000 more. Excuse me. It's more than that. It's almost $10,000 more. That's the question, boys and girls. Which way would you go? Would you build your own and save the money? Or go with something like this and spend an extra almost $10,000 more? Remember, this boat is $22,000. Wow. Well, I'll end it there. You let me know. And this is too much boat, obviously. But I'll talk to you guys tonight. Leave those comments down below.